by the time I was 11, I decided I wanted to go to RISD. That was the first art school I really knew about. And I found out that it was the best. So, that made sense. That's what I was going to do. I went around and got a map of the school and just went to every department and, every part of every department and, just sort of hung around and quietly watched what was going on there. And, one thing after another, it was just it was all too quiet for me. I needed to move more. On the very last floor of the very last building I visited, as I was going down the corridor, I heard, a lot of commotion, including this war. And there was, this hot glass being sort of swooped through the air and pulled and stretched and sort of, tangled around and music, and the furnaces were roaring. What really appealed to me is that was everyone moving in concert. This kind of freeform choreography. And I love dance, so the whole thing made a lot of sense. And then there was this fabulous medium that it just had a life of its own. People would ask you, what inspires your work. And in fact, one of the largest inspirations for my work has always been music, and it's, it has to do with my love of dance, it has to do with my love of music, but it also probably has to do with the fact that when I hear music, it translates to color. I actually use glass thread in a way like a drawing or a painting. It's a very similar thought process to me. For me, there's usually a chocolate. There's one view that I really think is the one that's really the essence of the piece. I couldn't work after a while. There were a lot of losses in the family. I would go in and I didn't want to hear any music. I just needed silence. And then I started working, and I started working with red, with these shadows of, dark black and amethyst, and they're really kind of portraits of people in a way to me, and they're portraits of loss, but they're also at the same time they're very positive. I mean, there are these brilliant, rims rising out of kind of darkness. I always just thought, if I make work and it's good, you know, the rest will come, it will take care of itself, but the heart of it is my work. And, you know, and that's what I have to focus on, is actually making work that means something to me.